Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us here on Nightside here on Fox 9. I'm Adonis Albright. Good to have you with us. Well, the president unveiling a series of plans to combat the coronavirus and racism in federal housing, among other things. Peter Doocy has the latest from the White House for us tonight.
The President and his team have been working around the clock over the past 6 days to make meaningful progress on vaccinating as many people as possible.
And looking at the first 100 days yesterday, President Biden appeared to officially raise the bar.
I think we may be able to get that to 1.5 million a day rather than 1 million a day.
But President Biden apparently wasn't officially raising the bar.
The president didn't actually say the new goal is. The president said, I hope we can do even more than that. And that is certainly, of course, his hope.
The White House announced they are increasing vaccine supply to states by almost 20% to 10 million doses. HHS is buying an additional 100 million Pfizer doses and 100 million Moderna doses and will give states a 3-week heads up about what's coming. It took the Biden White House days to sort current inventory out using a government database called Tiberius.
We do have an assessment. As I referenced Tiberius, which is quite a name for this website, I will say. Sounds like a magical creature a little bit to me.
Vaccine inventory isn't their only issue, though.
We are assessing every day where the holes are, where the gaps are, what the holdups are. It's not just supply. It is beyond that. It's also having the number of vaccinators we need, the number of vaccine distribution sites we need. Those are all issues.
President Biden addressed racial equity today.
We are not just a nation of morally deprived because of systemic racism. We're also less prosperous. We're less successful. We're less secure.
Signing 4 more executive orders to address racism in federal housing policies and Justice Department use of private prisons and xenophobia toward Asian American and Pacific Islanders.
We need to make the issue of racial equity not just an issue for any one department of government. It has to be the business of the whole of government.
The point person will be Domestic Policy Advisor Susan Rice.
These are desperate times for so many Americans, and all Americans need urgent federal action to meet this moment.
Biden had his first call with Russian President Vladimir Putin today, and the White House says Biden talked about the SolarWinds hack of U.S. networks, reports of Russian bounties on U.S. soldiers, and interference in the 2020 election.
His intention was also to make clear that the United States will act firmly in defense of our national interests in response to malign actions by Russia.
And Biden told Fox News they talked about something else.
President, what you talking to Vladimir Putin about?
You.
That's very kind of President Putin to send his best. Thank you very much. It's also the latest reminder we have from President Biden's first week in office that despite the weight of everything going on, the new president is a jokester. At the White House, Peter Doocy, Fox News.